game is Noobs Are Coming. And I from what I can tell, people have been saying it's like a lot of Brotato comparisons, and based on the menu, I can see exactly why. However, it's supposedly you're the final boss of like a Final Fantasy XIV raid, and from that, you've got lots of like adventurers and NPCs coming in trying to kill you to get XP. So, I love summoning. You're a minion. We get to choose our minion as well. So we got the minion Goblin. Dashes at the enemy. Charges at the player, smashing enemies on the way. Frequently redirects towards the player. Kickable by the player and some allies. You know what, man? I'd say honestly, just send me on a single Goblino, man, and that'll do me quite nicely. So we got it. I mean, it's given Brotato vibes already, man. Vampire Survivor-esque adjacent game that, you know what? Actually, I've only got one goblin. He's not doing a whole lot of killing here. A little bit scared. I don't know if. Ooh. Where is the boss? It should be here. Wolfric, how you doing, boss? Right. So we're looking for minions. We can reroll from that as well. 19 for, I mean, you know what? 19 for sales price. There's another goblin as well, though. We're going to lock that up. I don't know, like, what, if there's anything that increases our minion damage or increases our minion stuff. Its damage is there. The amount that we have is based on, okay, right. Okay, you know what? We'll go wave 2. We'll go wave 2. We'll go wave 2. I'm a little bit scared of having only one minion for like a minion build at like round 2 and having no other weapons, but I think we should be alright. A similar Brotato, I guess, in that like you don't have to actually kill everything, you just have to survive for a amount of time, then you don't get as much money. I've been diving into the absolute depths, man, of all the Steam games, man. You know what? There's actually a lot of pretty cool. You know what? I'll go for some luck. I do like some luck. What do you think here? There is a lot of cool. Reroll me on that one. We get 2 goblins plus 1 amount. We'll take that as well because then we get more goblinos, I believe. Plus, no, we don't get it just yet. Okay, we gotta keep going. There's a lot of like very cool conceptual, I'm noticing, right, conceptual games on Steam for like horror games, but I don't know if they like particularly go beyond like a sentence or 2. I don't know, man. It's something interesting to try out though. Hello Tom, how you doing? This is like a later stream as well for me. This is like a straight, usually I'm like a morning kind of situation, but we're on some. We're going to take plus 1 amount as well. Don't know what the Soul Harvest is for. I'd be willing to take some HP regen though, for sure. What do we want? We can go for a reroll though. See, I don't know if I need it that much. XP is chill. %10 chance for noobs to display their username. We get a soul. You know what? Give me that. Give me that. Reroll me once. Reroll me. Reroll me. Plus 2 amount. Lock me there. Plus 100% annoying tech spammed by noobs. Minion damage, though, is huge. We're going to lock both of them up. Would you rather be a Skinwalker or a Wendigo? I would presume a Skinwalker, because then at least I can like be someone else. Like I don't know. My only experience with like Wendigo is like the TV show Supernatural and also Until Dawn. And I think that they're probably both. I don't know about poor representations of like what a Wendigo is, but okay, my pickup range is terrible. My pickup range is not good. I did not pick up the health potions I wanted to pick up there. Oh my god! Okay. Okay, we got some HP back. Okay, okay. That was scary. Let's buy you. We can't afford you though, brother. I really need like another weapon or something here. I'll get another weapon for the time being though, at the very least. We got some boys. Wendigos don't have any like power, not power of possession. They don't have any power of like changing their look to look normal, right? Because I'd quite happily be like a skinwalker, but then be like pretty chill with it and just kind of like live with it amongst like civilized society, as opposed to, I don't know, like causing a problem, I guess. Not really that interested in causing a problem, frankly, if you ask me. We're not doing like much of any damage here, man. This is kind of bad. The summon build, I'll take the XP gain though. Elemental damage, size, attack, strength damage. You know, reroll me. +2 minion damage though. That's pretty nice. We'll go for the minion damage here. You as well, because you're gonna give us a little bit extra luck. And then reroll me one time. Bone Crusher, we want you. An upgraded one. +1% of souls are golden, 10 times the value. We probably want that. Okay, love it. I still think our damage is like terrible, and that we're probably absolutely gonna struggle here. But at the same time, it just reminds me of playing Final Fantasy 14, man. Just don't stand on the red circles or the red lines. It's as simple as that. You know what, man? To be fair, I've been there's the discourse of Final Fantasy has like popped up again on Twitter, and that, you know, people think that Final Fantasy 14 is like a really easy game, but also Final Fantasy players conversely think that it's like the hardest game ever. I think that the answer lies like somewhere in between. Also, Cyan, how you doing, boss? I think the answer lies somewhere in the middle, and that I have like done and played Final Fantasy, and it has been really difficult, and I don't think it's necessarily because like it's like easy or hard. I think it's just that there's a lot going on a lot of the time, which can make things a little bit difficult. Make that happen. Like there's a lot of flashbangs. There's a lot of like massive light shows that happen. And a lot of people, I mean, even that's not even from like the enemies, right? I'm talking like there's like white mages are like notorious for flashbanging their own team when they cast like certain spells in that game. So you have to like turn down anybody's spell effects that aren't your own. And even then you might want to turn down your own spell effects, frankly, because like there's just like too much going on. But yeah. But definitely like ultimates and all that kind of stuff, they are very difficult. I'd say that like doing having done like Mythic WoW and also give me the chest. Mythic WoW and also having done what do you call it? You know what? I've never done an ultimate. I've done like I think like Savages and then something else. I believe I can't quite remember all of them. It's been a long time, admittedly. You know what? We don't want that. We don't want that. Lifesteal? I'd be willing to try it. I'll be taking you as well. Hold on a minute. Link up. We gotta try and get something going here. Grieving Soul. When a noob with a visible username dies. Okay, we can go for that. I think we could probably, you know what, we could probably sell that. We could probably get a kickable here. And reroll me. Oh, that is good boys. Good boys. And yeah, I think it's, hello by the way, League Bomb as well. How you doing? How you doing? And I don't know. I feel like well, a lot of these raids and a lot of these things are like unironically like IQ tests that I think a lot of people do fail, because I remember doing Battle for Azeroth stuff, and that, to be honest, that's my own fault for playing that expansion. But there's like one part of like the Gahoon fight where you have to like run an orb, and it's like really simple, right? All you have to do is grab an orb, and then the longer you hold the orb, the more it slows you down, eventually to the point where you cannot hold it anymore, and you have to pass it to a teammate to then run the orb. You're basically just playing like American football, right? You're playing American football, you're like, you know, just throw the ball. It's super easy, super basic, super simple. Plus 10 range. I don't think we really use range here. Give me XP though. We're gonna pick up you. Oh, we can't. Hold on. We're gonna get rid of you. We're gonna get you. We can merge. We can merge. Let's get you, and then let's do like a little upgrade here. Okay. Upgradable protection necromancer. A moving count. Your turrets move towards you. Okay, I mean that's cool, but it's not really what we're looking for here. Anything that would give us something to do, like I mean another goblin would go crazy, and also another one of them as well. Yeah, it was always like Q test. So like I would be in situations where I had to run the orb as like a disciplined priest who are not very like mobile, because like there's just like so many things in the game, even for people that like try and raid seriously, like it just wasn't flagging in their brains at all. That like this was, I don't know, man. And WoW, I hated personal accountability because it just meant that like you were gonna get IQ checked by a lot of mechanics that people were never ever gonna want to do. Like even stacking something at the back of a room was like a complex situation that they couldn't get their head around. But like Final Fantasy 14 is like there's a lot of personal responsibility in like most of the fights that may not get like your entire team killed, but it probably will definitely get at least you killed. But there also is the funniest mechanic that has ever been made in an MMORPG game. The funniest ever mechanic that I've ever seen in an MMORPG is I'm listening to you, Tom, by the way. It's not 40 degrees, man. I don't know how hot it is. It's not that hot. We're gonna sell that. Take that, but we don't really have anything valuable here. Give me that. 50% souls drop from enemies. Interesting. So we're gonna take. We can't really merge you, can we? But we can sell though. 37 damage. I would do that, get you upgraded, and then we can maybe even merge you into a tier 4, which would be lovely. And then honestly, reroll me. 20% chance to find the chest. I'm taking that. You know what? Yeah, give me some more luck. Give me some more luck. We just keep rocking. Okay, well we can at least level up our spider minion again, and then also we have a devil contract, which is cool. We lose a little bit of luck, but I don't think it's that big a deal. I forgot you live in a sunless dystopia. It's so true. The funniest mechanic I have ever seen in an MMORPG game is, I can't even remember like what it is in Final Fantasy 14. It is a boss, and you're fighting. It's like a robot guy, and you're fighting like in a big clock or something like that. And the boss, like halfway through the fight, like asks you to balance out the raid, and you have he splits the room down the middle, so there's two sides to the room, and he just says balance the raid, and that's all. You have like 15 seconds to have the same amount of people on one side as the other side, and if you do not do it in time, you immediately all get killed. And it doesn't sound that complex, and it's really easy if you're in like a pre-made party, but doing stuff like dungeon finders or like raid finders where you're matched with random people that you are not communicating with makes it like the most incredible the most incredible environment for failure. It's like completely nurtured like the worst experience ever. One of my other favorite ones is and honestly I can't even do it, okay? I think it might be the same raid or the same dungeon, but the boss asks you a maths question and then gives you 3 options, and you have to just stand in front of the one that's correct. And it's... things go crazy when that happens. Things go crazy. Okay. We'll buy you and upgrade you. We'll buy you and upgrade you. I'd be willing to go for some extra HP there. Get me sorted out. Now, that's a tier 4. That's a tier 4. So, you know what? We're going to merge you two together. Give me you. That's minion damage as well. That's huge. We're kind of cooking on the build here a little bit. How about a door that in order to open it requires a white mage to be on a rock, a red mage on another, and a black mage on another? Is that a thing? Is that like an actual... Is that's definitely... I mean, that would be sick if it was. That'd be very cool if that was the case, but... There is some really fun... Tom, honestly, this... I don't know if you've ever played Final Fantasy 14, but I know you would love this dungeon, right? There is... there's a thing in Final Fantasy 14 called treasure dungeons. And they are only found by digging up, like, chests with treasure maps. And it randomly has a chance to spawn a portal to, like, this treasure dungeon. But the treasure dungeon is just complete gambling, right? So, like, you start it by... Oh my god, I'm gonna die. You start it by, like, maybe, like, one of them is, like, you spin a wheel. And then the wheel lands on a reward, and then you have to do, like... Oh, no, brother! The wheel, like, lands on a reward, and you have to... battle through that room, otherwise you don't get the reward. And you have to, like, try and just continue going. But at any point, you could have... the wheel could land on the wrong thing, or, like, just kick you out immediately. So, like, one of them as well is that you're doing the dungeon, you beat the first room, and there's 2 doors. And you have to pick one door. One door is the right door that takes you to the next part of the dungeon, and then the other one, like, sucks you out of the dungeon, and you don't get any rewards at all. And it rocks, man. It rocks. The dopamine of, like, opening up into, like, open up a door and getting to the end is, like, it is gas, man, dude. It is absolute gas. It's seriously... Like the second time that I ever did one of those dungeons, I managed to get, like, to the end, and I was going crazy. And we made, like, a couple 100,000 gil each from doing it, man. It was... But also, the evil part of the Final Fantasy 14 treasure dungeons that do that is that they will fling the door open and then make it look like you picked the right door, and then the door will slam in your face. Or alternatively, it will close down, wait a couple seconds, and then open up again, and you can finally exit. It's severely evil, man. I've got weird mechanics. You should definitely play Final Fantasy 11 and not 414. Tell me some... you know what? I've watched streams of Final Fantasy 11. I used to, and this is gonna be so sad, but this is from a different time. Actually, Chico, you maybe understand this one because you're older than me, so, like, you get it. So, like, when I mean, you're a little bit older than I am, but when I was a kid and, like, MMORPGs were kind of, like, kicking off and stuff like that, I was a child, and convincing, you know, my mother to give me a subscription to anything was, like, you know, definitely, like, not something that was going to happen, and that's fair enough. Because, like, the internet was kind of new, and, like, you can appreciate that, like, it's not something that a mother wants her son necessarily doing. But I used to read game magazines, like, over and over again, because they would do, like, big articles on, like, stuff you could do in, like, EverQuest and Final Fantasy 11, and I went crazy. I would just read the same articles over and over and over again, man, and just, like, wonder what I could get up to in a game like that. Because, like, back then, nowadays, like, I'm a little bit more jaded, and I'm like, okay, well, I kind of understand how systems work, but back then, when it's, like, an open world, that was, like, stuff you didn't... Especially a 3D open world as well, you know? It wasn't, like, you know, Tibia or something like that, where it's like, okay, you know, it's like an open world, but also... it looks like Tibia, right? And Tibia, like, I think is actually aged pretty well for the style that it is, I would say, right? But what kind of mechanics have we got going for, like, what kind of mechanics have we got going for Final Fantasy 11 though? That's one that I gotta know, man. Room size. Ooh. I think I'd like want some armor as well, actually. If I'm getting a little bit sick and tired of gambling, infiltrating every aspect of life. Can't open the front door with that gambling app popping up. Yeah, I mean, I get ads like on like, I don't know if it's YouTube, but like definitely like Prime Video whenever I'm trying to like watch a show, it appears. I mean, brother, I brought like 5. I guess, do you know what though? I'm realizing I was about to complain, Tom, about the fact that like, I mean, you commented on it at the time when we bought those 5 mystery games from Fanatical that it offered me 200 free spins on like a slot machine website, and I kind of thought like that's a little bit like messed up to like offer that, but then I remembered that I'm like gambling on a video game, so like I'm literally gambling to try and get a good game with it, so like it does make sense that they would offer that because I'm the kind of person that would take it. They may actually be cooking on that one, if I'm being honest with you. They may unfortunately have a point, which is, you know what, it is what it is. Okay, so give me that. Give me the heal as well. We need to get some more cells. When you block the spawning of a noob, spawn 2 souls. I don't know about that one. I must not have been there during that. You were there because you literally all caps typed 200 free spins. You were there. You were because I remember you saying it, man. I was familiar. I remember. Kind of like the wrecking ball, man. I think I just like it because it makes me like invincible for a little bit. I'm struggling a little bit though because I feel like I don't really. Okay, I got killed by a noob. You know what? Let's do a new run. Let's try it with somebody slightly different here. So starting with a mini-me copies your attack. I'm curious. A fetus shoots the nearest enemy tethered to you by an umbilical cord. A ketchup can be watered to grow. You automatically get a water can. You know what? I'm curious as to what a ketchup is gonna like say to me here. Ooh, a little watering can. Ooh, oh, we have a little mini me. Oh, we have little ketchups. I'm gonna water the little ketchups. They're cute. I'm building an army here. We are building an army. Shoop, shoop, shoop. I have a Final Fantasy 11 official guide. It's a massive book and pretty trash if you know the game. Yeah, I mean, the thing is... Wait, are you a minion? You're not, you're a plant. Okay. You know what? I'm fine with a plant build, actually. You know what, reroll me? Elemental damage. I'm assuming that plants are going to be elemental damage here as well, right? I'm going to lock a bunch of stuff here. Is that £1,000 now or flip for 50 mil? Is that what you're saying? Because I think you're missing a zero there. If it was $1,000 right now or flip a coin for 50 million, I think it would be stupid to not flip a coin. But then I don't know if you put the numbers in right. So is this game like Halls of Torment? I mean, it's Brotato, but that's we're looking at Brotato right now. Yeah, I mean 100. Oh, 1 mil or flip for 50 mil. I don't know. That's more difficult. Do you scale with the mount at all? Don't have anything that really scales with the mount. We don't really have anything that scales with anything we have here actually. Maybe, you know, HP regeneration is pretty good. We do want elemental damage though, I think. This is a lot we want to work with here. So elemental damage. I don't have any money. I didn't kill anything in the last one. I barely killed anything. I need to water more. If we water more, we have a better chance of making something happen here. The thing is, I really feel like I probably shouldn't have gone for a plant build because I feel like I'm 100% wasting the fact that I have like a mini-me that's copying my items here, which seems super duper redundant at this point, but it was difficult, brother, to take the mill and run. I think I'd be leaning towards just taking the mill, frankly. I think I'd probably lean towards that more than anything else, yeah. I should have taken that first, man. Like, what am I doing? It would solve every current issue that I have in my life. And I think there would probably be, well, I mean, I say probably, there would definitely be, like, a lot of money left over for me to, you know, fix everything else up. Or basically do what I want, I suppose. Could go on like a, I mean, you can't like change your lifestyle off of a mill though, I would say, right? But like, because then that's you got like 40 more years of, if you're, well, you know, 40-ish more years hopefully plus of living to get through. I'm dead again. You know what, we're gonna go this build again, but I'm not taking the plants this time. Actually, you know what, sorry, send me back to the title screen. Let's start you. But let's go, yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with the feet. So there's, okay, we're all shooting things here. This is much better. We just go for an actual shooty gun build. Pays off your current student debt. So, I don't know where you're from, Tamayo. In the UK, you don't actually pay off student debt. I think it's in, like, at least how I assumed it would work. I've never really did a lot of higher education, but I thought it was like if you have to make a certain amount of money before you have to like pay any money, period, I guess. I don't know. Does that scale? Let's see here. It does like a different type of damage here. You know what? We'll go for yeah, we'll go for that. 10% chance for them to display that. The mega disc. You know, I'll take a ranged weapon as well, actually. Happy with that. 1 million quid in Britain goes by real quick. I think you're right, man. But that, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, I mean, let's say like I did get like £1 million, like tax free as well. Let me be clear. I think it would be like there'd be a decent argument for me just being like, I'm gonna grab like a handful of my loved ones and I'd be like, we're moving to Thailand or something, man, somewhere cheaper. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a tempting prospect for sure, and the money would go a lot further and a lot longer, I would say. Curious to go a mountain, but I don't know how much is. But this bike bone, yeah. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go anything kind of rangey here. I'm gonna. What's their HP? I'm kind of happy with pickup range though as well. I was saying like the other day, man, when I moved into this place, the guy who used to live here like left a note being like, here's the provider, the energy provider that I'm with. It's like about £75 a month for all electricity and gas and water. And I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty chill. Catch my ass like looking at my energy bill these days, and it's like about £200, and I'm like, I mean, it's in 5 years, it's like over doubled, man. It's almost tripled. And it's during the summertime. I don't even have the gas on, bro. I don't even have the heating on, man. Like, Mr. Barkybar, thank you very much, boss, for this up, man. Greatly appreciated it. Did go for that. I'm just gonna stand in the ritual circle now that gives us like extra damage. We'll accept you guys are hurty. Ooh, we blocked a spawn. Ooh! 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 This game's actually like a lot harder than I was expecting it to be. I'm actually terrible at this. I don't know. Wait, hold on. You know what? Send me in a new round. Let's try the other guy. He's got lifesteal. Maybe that'll be good. Perform a high jump and smash the ground violently as you land. It's a heavy skill upgradable. Laser eye. Okay. I like the laser eye. Hold on. That's a boss type move. Oh, but I have to. Okay, now I have to just position myself in a way that actually catches everybody in it. I'm telegraphing. I'm actually a Final Fantasy 14 boss right now. Okay, you know what? We got a decent amount of them. How does quid transfer to USD? Well, it's just GBP to USD. And USD, that'd be 1.337 mil. Which helped me even more than I thought. Yeah, I mean... Laser eye. Oh, so that would pick a different one. And we're going to take that. That will attract stuff to us. Reroll me as well, just for the love of the game. Room size would be nice. What is the skill off of? Arcane damage? We're going to lock you as well. I don't know how much I love the idea that they both picked the same direction. I was hoping it would be like they would be on some different directions here, but I think maybe that's not the case. It does do a lot of damage. We just have to get into a position to actually hit somebody with it. There we go. Still no Mr. Magpie's gameplay. What is Mr. Magpie's? To sell that. Okay, give me arcane damage. Lock you. We're not making too much here. It follows your mouse. It does not. It picks a random direction and then remains on that direction for the rest of the fight. So I guess it could be good, especially if you have like a bunch of them, because you're basically just become like a little radiating ball of anger. This pattern's nice. I hate that. This pattern's much better, because at least like I've got like, you know, it's fanning out a little bit, and I can actually like hit multiple things in different directions. There we go. Much better. Much better. See, I think to scale with its range. Does it scale with range, perhaps, perchance? I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to go like just damage, to be honest, but maybe reroll me. XP game would be lovely as well, actually, but like. Reroll me one more time. I'll take the strength damage because I think we're gonna hit this as well. So give me you. Give me you. Reroll me one time. See what we get picked up here. We'll grab you. Cost you 31 grand to pay off all your current debt. I mean, that's not bad at all, frankly. I mean, especially, I mean, you get a mil, you're absolutely chilling, man. Think about that, $1 million. That's not overkill. You can live a good life with that though. Pay off everything. Ooh, the impact drive is quite swag. Ooh. We got a lot queued up over here. This is a cool little take on the Brotato thing, man. I like it. Can you clear 4 cats infected with rabies with a gun you down? Oh, man. Never change, man. Give me... Maybe I should get something that actually, like, will attack. But isn't just me relying on, like, kind of RNG, I guess. Granted, the crossbow isn't exactly killing it here, but... We're still fighting, though. Stop feeding. It's knuckle puck time. I kind of like the iframes that this like weapon gives you, though. Admittedly. Juicy Jason, by thank you very much for this up. Watching all your 9 kings and it's a blast. Yeah, I actually need to check. I don't think there's been a I don't know if there's been an update to it. They've been doing a lot of updates vaguely recently, but do you want armor? I think we might take armor actually. Let me see here. Turrets move towards you. I mean, I feel we've got to take that because it's like these are like guns that are good, and we have just enough to get both of them. That might actually boost us up to be like vaguely strong right now. Got it because you wish I'd give you commission? Nah, it's okay. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, my friend. I'm sitting here like, brother, if only Steam did commission-based stuff, but they know that like everybody's using Steam, man. They know everybody's using Steam, so they don't care. That would be gold though, man. I'd be a millionaire. That's why I'm hoping that maybe like I get accepted into the fanatical thing, because there's plenty of games there that like get put onto that storefront and the devs take a cut, and I think you can get it like a little bit cheaper as well, if you, as long as you don't mind copying and pasting a code into Steam instead of just having it be like add to cart, install now, you know. I'm gonna take HP regen again, actually. I'm gonna take the extra HP again as well here, actually. I think maybe it's time to get rid of the crossbow. That being said, though, we're not really able to do too much with it, but we can. We have got mega discs, which is pretty chill. I'm tempted to get this actually as well, but yeah, you know what? Go for it. How does student loans work? They throw your ass in jail if you don't pay them. I don't see myself being able to clear 30k. Well, in the UK, like you don't pay. It comes out of like your wage, basically. Like if you're getting, it's like if you, but yeah, I think you also have to hit like a certain like threshold of how much money you're making per month for it to even start to be taken off. So if you're like a minimum wage worker working like in a restaurant or something like that, there's a chance that it won't flag that you need to pay anything, which is good, I guess. And to be fair, like education is free in the UK anyway, but some people still take out like student loans because, you know, they're not working, maybe they have to like support their family in some way or pay for a apartment or something to be closer to the university. But yeah, I mean, at least as far as I am aware, you know what, I'll take that. You don't pay unless, sorry, it comes out of like your paycheck at the end of the month, as far as I can remember. Arcane, I think do we want arcane damage? We don't have a lot of it. I'll take you though. Don't unlock it. Upgradable, link, kickable, ball, spikes. Linked to you by a chain. Extra heal from potions is pretty chill. Do we just merge here and then go for like the ball? We've only got one laser beam now though, but it is a stronger laser beam, so like it's hard to be mad. I haven't paid a penny in 8 years. Yeah, that's the dream, man. Ideally, you just never make it. You never have to pay it back. Me when I get my remote job and move to Bali. We're having a slightly better time on this one. The laser beam is certainly a change to the gameplay formula that I was not expecting. Mandala, squish him. The jump invulnerability is absolutely goated, man. What we talking about credit score now? This is like the most like in your late 20s and 30s situation I've ever seen in my entire life, man. They knocked my score down from 850 to 591, so why even, but that's pretty rough, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's pretty tough. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Dude, you can get something that unlocks another weapon that is insanely good. take 12% less damage, but we unlock another weapon slot, which is exactly what you want to do in a game like this. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm careful. Maybe I'm gonna die. It's okay. We heal up. We're back. We're so back. Chilling. Let's see him kick him. Don't kick me. Bosh. Bosh. One more. A bosh. We don't have any of that here. What, credit scores? Well, in Greece. You guys have credit scores in Greece, right? Surely. What wait, unless you're talking about something else I said. I say a lot of shit, so it's totally fair enough. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. It is kind of like insane that to like get your credit score, up. And also it's weird because like a lot, if you try and check your credit score, it can affect your credit. So if you want to know what your credit score is, it can actually like make your credit score worse for you, like wanting to know what it is, which is an insane thing that like probably realistically like shouldn't be the case, but it is. Roll me again. I'll take the speed actually. I'll be happy with that. Plus 2% damage for every 1 hit's taken during the current wave. I don't think that is good for me. I think I would I'll take a lot of damage. Sure. Sure. Reroll me. Vampire dagger. Do I have anything that can like... Do you know, I'm not seeing any more of these impacts, which is kind of annoying. We do have another necromancer. Wait, we don't have a necromancer once. Oh, but this is cool though, actually. I'd say like maybe we get rid of the shuriken. We pick up you. There's got to be something else we can get rid of here, but what it is, I'm not sure. It's killed 63 men. I'm almost sitting here like the laser eye doesn't really do any damage whatsoever, but it does tell me how much damage it does. So we can actually like make an adjustment based on the numbers here, and actually I think that's probably doing the least for me. We'll take that. If you pay off all your debts, it'll take 7 years for it to reset back to 850, but that number can plumb overnight. Yeah, it's kind of like wild that like you can like accidentally like miss like a phone payment, which could maybe like be like 30 bucks, and it like absolutely like wrecks your credit score. My credit score thankfully is good, but not I've never borrowed money. It's just that I've like never missed like any personal like payments on anything ever because I'm scared of never doing that, I guess. It's a blessing, I guess. But it is easy to like absolutely shrek your credit score for basically nothing that is your. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't want to say like not your fault, but like yeah, it's just Miguel, yeah, man. I got a mail yesterday from the game Euro Dreams saying I have won. I won a total of €2.50. What are you gonna do with all? What is Euro Dreams? Oh wait, is this like a lottery or something? Do we have any bow damage? We don't have any bow weapons. You want to sell me? I'll take that. +1 free rerolls. Okay. Pickup range. We don't need the castle. +2 amount is pretty swag though. I think, do we have enough amount? We don't have enough amount, never mind. I would gladly take some extra damage though to mitigate some of the stuff we've lost here. Give me you. Reroll me. I've got a lot of money, dude. That is 4,000 damage over the course of a round. You, granted, aren't doing much, but you also are scaling me. So I think we want to keep you in the fold here. I'd say Splitter Gun. We're gonna say bye to you. We're gonna get the Vampiric Wand. The Vampiric Wand. You're giving me max HP for 17. We're gonna take you. We're gonna take you as well. XP gain plus 10%, minus 10% elite health, but we can lose armor. Plus 4 max HP. I think we're fine on that one. A landmine. We get some free stuff. Plus 10 max HP here as well. You know what? Sure. Wrecking Ball back again. I mean, that could be good. The Laser Eye is pretty chill, but I just don't know where we fit it in, man. 7k damage. What do we do with you here? 5k? Maybe we get rid of you. Grab you. I'm gonna lock you. I'm gonna buy you as well. Hello, Sky. Good to see you again. I was expecting the first prize is 20k a month for 30 years. That's pretty gas. I know that like if you win the lottery, they offer you like either a lump sum or like X amount a month for the rest of your life for however much. I'm pretty sure that like you're supposed to take the lump sum, right? Because you're missing out on like all the potential but that obviously is like the thing. Like I think it's probably recommended that you take the monthly payment to prevent you from going bankrupt, right? That's like the thing that's it depends on how good you think you are at not spending $100 million in your lifetime. I think is probably it, right? Because like the whole thing of like a large majority of the people that win the lottery end up like derelict within like 4 years or something, right? And that's, I mean, it's, you know, per impulse control, I guess, because they've suddenly gotten like all the money in the world. I actually don't know what I would take. I think I would probably take the lump sum still, but then I would also hire like an incredible financial advisor who would like come to my house with knuckle dusters on if I so much as like step out with the bounds of my my financial obligations for the month, you know. I need him to like beat my ass if I spend like 50 pence on a Twix or something like that in the shop that he's not comfortable with. He needs to come to my house with a baseball bat, like, and tell him, and let me know, man, you know. You know, I just don't, why am I even locking you? Because you're not gonna do it for me here. That could do it for me though. Upgrade to Laser Eye 3. Let's see here. Just don't think. I mean, elemental. We have got elemental. No, it's arcane damage is what we're like kind of working with here. We got a little bit of everything, man. Kind of like all over the shop here, aren't we? We'll take a Shuriken 4 though, and I'll take some Soul Harvests. You know what? Let it ride. If you take the payments, there'll be less in taxes. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Well, no, but it won't be though, because like your money, but it will definitely, it would, even if you take all the money here, you get taxed for like half of it. It's still probably worth more than if you lived long enough to take it all out, because like that number is static that you get per month for the rest of your life. But the money is not going to be worth the same dollar for dollar, cent for cent in like 20 years time, you know? It's going to be worth like a lot less. And God help me if we enter hyperinflation and all of a sudden it's like you get like that $20,000 a month that you're getting from like the national lottery is actually worth like $4 or something a month because of hyperinflation or something, man. So you should definitely like take it out so that you can like put it into like a bunch of like, I don't know, I guess like low and medium. I don't know. You could probably have some high risk investments. You could chuck a couple grand on the slots. I don't know. I think we want damage, man. A wand for a wizard. A leeching worm. I feel like I can afford to take it though, because we do have like, we have 40 HP, and that's like a blessing from our little necromancer thing here. We're on +4 for it though. That's pretty swag. We could get another one, but I just don't know if it's like worth it right now. Oh, but it's at max 4 though. Okay, well that's actually like, you know what, they got me good because I thought it was infinite scaling, but it's not. You roll me. Okay. Bing bong. Okay, we've increased the amount of oh, but look at the bounce now. Bounce by the ounce. A bosh. We've got a little frog now. I need some stuff that like scales with amount now then. If we got something that gives us a lot to work with. Bit of well, speed of catch stream was good. Not much, man. I've just been playing some independent video games. I've been having a great time with them. If I won the lottery, I'd buy a house with a garden and touch some grass. Yeah, I mean, you could buy a lot more than a house with a garden. You could buy me a house with a garden. If you win the lottery, I'm just gonna say that right now. Contractual obligation. If anybody in here wins like the Euro Millions. You owe me a little house with a garden. I mean, I already have a little house with a garden, but you know what? You get me a little cottage by the sea for me, please. Thank you. Hello. Wave complete. Even if inflation multiplies the cost in Portugal by 10, 20k a month remains very good. Yeah, for sure. Obviously, like, I'm in a different situation in that, like, I live in Britain, and yeah, I don't know, just weird, just a weird place here, just kind of weird here. Does that obligation only apply to the EU of yours? No, it's universal. If you're listening to this transmission, then congratulations, you owe me a house at some point. You know what, man? I think we get rid of. We're gonna walk. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we can get that right now. So we're gonna sell you. We actually do lose our HP for that, though. That's kind of stinky, but nevertheless, we're gonna get that. Walk in that. Your minions collect souls for you. I don't really have any minions. I guess I did specifically state the Euro Millions, but that's because it's like the biggest one that I know of. Like, I'm assuming that America has like some big ones as well, right? What's the American one called? Like the big one? Because like even like the UK lottery, I don't think is like that much, even if you win. But like I know that Euro Millions is humongous because presumably that's because like everyone's playing it. And the Mega Millions, that sounds way better than Euro Millions, man. Sounds like a slot machine. Makes me want to play the lottery. Ooh. Might buy 1,000 lottery tickets, man. Thinking about losing it all right now. Lotto Alaska. I mean, I'll be honest with you. If you got 2.3 million winning the Lotto Alaska, I'll let you know that you probably like don't have to. You don't have to buy me a house with that money. Cause like, I mean, I know 2.3 million is a lot of money, but like, you know, you got stuff to do. After like taxes, you're looking at like what? I don't know, like 1.1, 1.2 probably. Maybe even less actually. Maybe you're looking at like just north of $1 million. You know? If you're planning to do a sub line, middle of tool. Yeah, I saw your message. I didn't actually get a chance to look at it, but yeah, I did see it. That's very cool. That's very kind of you as well to send me it as well. +2 arcane damage. Send me on that. I would buy you. Reach amount 10. I need something that like scales with amount though, frankly. Because not everything does. You roll me? The shovel has a chance to, when it hits an enemy, it has a chance to spawn a soul, which seems like it would be pretty good. One Zikao. Thanks so much for the sub. I know it's Ansika. Oh my goodness. That is a portly gentleman. Some 30 kilometers from here, place has caught fire. Everything is down. I turned my day, got 1 gigabyte left. This is my final message to humanity: be better than us. This is why like Greece scares me a little bit, because like I swear to God I remember being in the news like things are just like, because it was so hot in Greece that like things are just catching fire. Not from like necessarily like just like something shining off of some metal has caught the sun in the wrong way, and as such has like begun a gigantic fire, and that is incredibly spooky thought. Dear Lord. Good job, young apprentice. Hey! We won. Huge news. It is just Brotato, but it's a different take on it, and I'm kind of here with it, man. We got Arachna, who is a spider. Let's go for like a little Arachna run, sure, why not? What do you start with? Shovel? I'm gonna start with a shovel. We're gonna go soul mode here. 30% chance to spawn a soul. Gonna be the shovel master, man. If I won the 2.3 million, well, I'll ask. I'd walk home with 1.4. That's pretty good then. You know what? I was expecting like, I don't know what the tax situation is in like Alaska. So I was taking a guess. That's pretty good though. Admittedly, I ain't got no problem with that. I don't know if I'm gonna be going minion damage, so just sell me on that. I'm gonna take dodge. Another shovel. XP gain. I'm locking in some like serious soul farming situations here, man. Like every single time I hit something, there's like a 50% chance of like something dropping, or like a 40% chance of like something extra. Yeah, lock it all up, buddy. We just do what we must. We just do what we must. Yes. Many souls. And then I think we want to just go for strength damage here as well. Crit chance, let's see. It's like 50% strength, 50% arcane. You know what? Pop me in that one. Reroll me. See what we got here. We'll go bounty hunter. Another shot. I mean, this we're walking up everything here because we're gonna have a field day. So Alaska doesn't have a state income tax, so it'd be the 24% federal capital gains tax. Okay. It's crazy that winning the lottery is considered like unrealized. Well, not unrealized capital gains, but like capital gains. Because like, I don't know. I think like I'm pretty sure like in the I don't think it applies for the lottery, but I think like with, for instance, if you like won a sports bet or something like that in the UK, I'm pretty sure there's not a tax on gambling winnings, which is like, I mean, I might be talking nonsense, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Give me another shovel, give me you, and then we're gonna keep you locked up. We're gonna come back to you. Let's consider capital gains because the government says so. That kind of is be how it is. So I think that like that is considered capital gains in the UK as well, but like other gambling isn't, even though it's essentially the same thing. And it's really funny because like you have an infinite higher chance of like, I don't know, winning on a slot machine than you do, or like winning a bet on a sports game than you have of winning the lottery. And they're like, we're gonna make the one that's like the sky, as eye in the sky. You're never gonna win this in your lifetime one, the one that we tax you on. Give me some damage, please. Take that, we'll take that. I got 3 shovels, but I don't think I do a lot of damage. But we do have a chance to drop a lot of souls here. isn't bad. And ideally we can farm a lot of souls with this as well. Soundtrack's kind of spooky, man. Sounds like a TikTok dance song or something. Okay. They also tax you when you die. To be fair, I don't really care about that. I mean, like, I will admit that's kind of like not my problem at that point. Admittedly. Give me you. I'll take some HP as well. Gun. Arcane damage. Luck. -1 damage. You know what? We'll take that. We'll take that. Just like feed yourself. Ooh, a better shovel. More HP. And lock me in. I feel like we're making quite a lot of sales. I'm fighting for my life though. I mean, even if I don't kill them, it still has a chance of like dropping the souls, which is still good and kind of like what I want. And I think they have a chance to like immediately be attracted to me as well. Ouch. It is hard to like look at chat and play this game at the same time, though, so I'm kind of like having to like, hold on. Okay, I made like 250. They've been keeping up with Halls of Torment. They're going to drop another new character later this year, alongside a DLC that's 2 on another map. I played the demo for it and I did enjoy it, but I really haven't kept up with it tremendously. Does this affect like anything? I mean, sure. Strength damage as well is great. I could walk up one of these as well. Walk me up. Walk me up. Reroll me. It's a turret. I got 8 arms, to be fair. I probably could go ahead and just like grab basically any item and then eventually get rid of it, right? Plus 8% damage though is pretty good. Semi. Then those characters just let you an AXP printer. They need more characters like that in Survivor like games. Like a character that just like that like is just like the turbo EXP farmer that goes like massively high up. And every Vampire Survivor like also needs a garlic character as well. Because those are like the builds that get me hard, man. They get me going. They need to have garlic. Just anything that is a small AoE that eventually can be modified into a slightly bigger AoE. And then we're having a good time. Nothing but a good time. Call me Owl City featuring Carly Rae Jepsen because it's always a good time. Sorry, I don't know why Would you be up for suggestions for short itch.io games? Yeah, absolutely. I was like looking at one like earlier today, actually. I'll take that as well. 10% XP gains. I'll take regen. 10% damage like that. Spawn an error. Reroll me. Okay. I mean, I may as well take it because we have like a weapon. We have space for a weapon, I should say. Reroll me. I don't really want minion damage. Plus 2% for every 1 hit taken during the current wave. I mean, like, I've only got 15 HP. Like, it's not. I don't think it's that gas. Maybe I should like. I don't want to upgrade my shovels though. I want to. Poo-poo. They really aren't doing that much damage. So maybe we should merge one. We'll get another pickaxe here. Reroll me again. 10% damage with spikes attacks. We don't have any spike attacks, I don't think. Take max HP. I actually could have upgraded that. You know, no, I'm not interested in locking in. I don't know like what it is about. I feel like as far as like Vampire Survivor like games go, you cannot get like a less interesting idea for a weapon than just circle that is around you that deals like low damage but constant damage. But but for whatever reason, it seems I'm not the only person that it seems to resonate with. A lot of people were pretty garlic pilled when I talked to them about survival like games. I don't know what it is about it, but it does tickle something. Masterman, how you doing, boss? Good to see you again. It does get like it does tick a lot of boxes. It is great, man. Dude, I was playing a lot. I can't even remember what it was called, man. It was like that kind of like PS1 looking Survivors like that was like it was really good too. I played a lot of the demo because I was trying to like hit the high scores, man. It's such a shame that I don't remember what it was called because I was playing a lot of it. Green Mean, thank you so much for the sub. Did appreciate it, man. I'm actually annoyed that I can't remember it because I played a lot of it. Oh, that would do even more damage, actually. That's pretty gas. You know what? Sell me this because you suck. Backup range is fine. What was it called, man? We got to play as like the jacked guy, and it was very memey, very meme adjacent. But it was like a good time, man. It was a good time. And I played like probably like 10 hours of it off stream. I played it on stream for like 3 or 4 hours. I posted one video of it. I was gonna post more, but I was like, you know what, I don't really want to spam it. But then I ended up like playing a lot of it off stream. And I was like tempted to go back to it and be like, look how good I am at this game now. But then I thought like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing, man? Nobody cares. But I had a great time with it, and when it comes out, it will be back. Rest assured. Rest assured. That's not the last you've seen of old Man Withers. See, I'm simultaneously like not doing a lot of damage, but I'm also farming like souls like crazy, man. Farming souls like crazy. I gotta remember what it's called, man. I don't think I could afford I really would like HP. I really would like HP. 7% dodge does seem kind of gas, so I'm gonna take that. Reroll me. Reroll me one more time. +2 strength damage does seem lovely. Another pickaxe? I can live with that. Oh, another attack slot though. Hold on. Huge news. Give me the HP as well. You know what? Give me the dodge. Take one for that. Strength, you know what? Yeah, strength. Version X3 Potter. Max HP, love that. I want this frozen axe, but I don't know what to. I guess what we could do is we could merge the pickaxes together. That's a chance to freeze the enemy. Your kickables collect, so we don't have a kickable, unfortunately. Let's get the armored punch as well. We have got a lot of... Oh, another shovel. Another shovel. I think it would be... I'm thinking in my head here. You've got a 30% chance, 30%. It doesn't change the chance. 3,000 damage. You're only... I mean, you're doing 3,000 damage, actually. You know what, man? Sell you. Buy me another shovel. How about that? Bought me that as well. What HP? Megabonk is Megabonk. Thank you so much. Yeah. That game is phenomenal, man. It is real good. I was getting... the thing that annoys me the most about Megabonk is that the runs end too fast. So like, yeah, I like, as far as like what I was doing, it was like trying to extend the game as long as possible by like trying to concoct a build that would survive the onslaught of like all the things blasting you in the face, all the heads flying towards you and stuff like that. Great game, great game. Went into it like not really, I hadn't really heard like anything about it. Came out of it like, yeah, I'm gonna be getting this game on like day one, man. That's a great feeling though. That's a great feeling. Reach 666 souls during a run. Oh baby. Increase pickup range. I mean, you know what? I can take that now. Regen. No, wait. Oh, plus 5 strength damage. Okay. HP regen would be nice. Reroll me though. We can see what we can make happen. You know what? We'll go lifesteal, bro. Lifesteal. I don't know if I have this already, but we'll get it. Get that as well. 4 luck for 1% damage is pretty good. I'd be willing to go plus 10 luck for you as well. HP regeneration for some, yeah. We're making lots of little miniature trade deals here, which I'm okay with. Merge you two together. Get me another shovel. Now we got a lot of shovels spawning a lot of souls. When drinking a potion, we get 20% damage. We should go for that, yeah. Don't have any kickables though, but still. Plus 1 piercing. I mean, I think we pierce like. I don't know if there's anything that we have that doesn't pierce because it's all melee moves, melee things, right? So I'll buy that just cause. I'll buy it just cause. Reroll me. Oh, we'll get that. We're gonna take damage, so we can. I don't know what it does, but it'll give us like extra damage if we do take a hit, which is fine. We got build on our hands on this one, and it is the shovel build, the grave digger. Something gives me the creepy feeling this isn't a demo made by Toby Fox. Yeah, so no, it's not. But also the actual games and demos section on Twitch immediately locks your stream into like an 18+ stream, which means that like if you're not logged in, you can't even access the stream, period. So it's kind of annoying. Somebody say gold digger? Nah, I said grave digger, man, because I got all these shovels, bruh. I'm taking a lot of damage though, granted. Reach 50% damage during a run. What in the Brotato is this game? It's good is what it is. Okay. 10% damage. You can't really complain. Every single thing we have, we just have a lot of stuff to buy. I'm loving it. We can do some rerolls here. We can keep doing some rerolls. Plus 1 health from potions. Just for a little bit less lifesteal. You know, we can get that as well. Increase our damage even more so. Reroll me again. Pickup range, we can go for that. Minus 1% lifesteal. What's that to a man like me? Chest. Reroll. No, we're not getting a lot of sauce here, man, to be honest with you. But you know what? That's fine. We've still got multiple waves to get like ourselves up there, I think. We're not really like struggling tremendously, although granted we do get hit our head spins, but got extra chance to get some chests. I just gotta try and get these actually like kind of I'm not sure I like the yarn ball that like knocks me around now, because I kind of do want to just always be poking them with shovels so that I have a chance to spawn more and more souls and I can go and pick up the ore as well. Does mean I like run the risk of like getting hit more, but sometimes that's the risk you have to take. Chance to freeze is lovely as well. Love it. breaking all these flasks. I'm the flask man. Still not interested in that. Plus 50 luck goes crazy. Max HP, that's fine by me. I'd be willing to go try hard as well, actually. The laser, it didn't do it for me, man. It didn't do it for me. 50 luck as well, huge. Let's, I mean, we'll get that because it is unique, and that's fine. It's a three-star kind of situation though. I take 6% damage for 1 HP. Plus 1 attack slot, -4 amount. We're gonna lock that one up. That's good. I like the techno-magical arm. Can we afford anything else though? I mean, I'll go for that, sure. Sammy. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Did I get hit there? Oh wait, no, it just increases the chance of me seeing a boss lane. Right, I got you. Okay, you know what? There's a lot of them coming in now. It's okay, it's okay. Just get as many of these as we can. Lovely, jubbly. Do you feel like, I mean, I'm trying to think, like, I'm trying to remember my experience with Brotato and being like, do things go back sideways as quickly in that game as they do in this game? And I think, like, actually the answer is probably yeah. things can go pretty bad pretty quick. There we go. We've got a couple of chests here. I will take that. I would take that. I would reroll probably though. Strength damage, love that. Another pickaxe. We'll go for the extra damage. Take you, reroll. I'll get that. I don't have a minion though, but I'll grab a gun just for the love of the game. I think we have like something that does piercing though, actually, but we don't have any like dexterity damage though. The frogs are difficult because I can't, like, when they're in the air, I can't actually damage them. And there seems to be a lot of them bouncing around the place. Everything's very scary. There's so many frogs, man. There's so many frogs, and I don't know how to deal with all of them. Okay, we got 3 seconds. It's fine. Okay, chill. We're chilling. We get to find something like worth replacing. I mean, that has got good lifesteal. I think I'd be willing to like sell this at this point. Get that. Your attacks trail behind you. I do not know what that means, but we can have a look at it. Get rid of the gun, and you know what? You're a strength scaling weapon, so we can at least get you soul flasks, strength damage for every -1%. 1% speed for every -1% size. Well, we do have. That does work for us right now. It's pretty nice. Shotgun. You know what? Maybe we can get rid of it, get a pickaxe instead. Plus 1 HP for every different attack you have. We don't have that many different ones though, which is a shame. We're on the final fight though. Oh wait, hold on a minute. What the hell is going on with this thing, man? I'm playing Snake. I guess this means I can just run away, but also hit things as I run away, which is maybe good, I'm not sure yet. Does kind of mean that I'm not as laser beam focused in on the thing that I want to hit as I want to be. Am I fighting, dude? I'm fighting Dream, man. Why they got a reference to Dream in this game? His name's Nightmare. What the hell is going on, dude? That's what... This is not... What's just happened? What just happened? Dream just crashed my computer. Wait, it's not crashed my computer. Like, the rest of the computer works fine. The game just stopped. What did Dream do, man? You gotta be kidding me, man. Close window. Unsaved data may be lost. I was gonna say, this is not the first time. I literally yesterday, I referenced what the mask is. Is what the point of the mask is. And then that happens, man. That's karma is what it is. It's punishment. It's retribution. Well, anyway, that was Noobs Are Coming. Thank you so much for watching this video. Greatly appreciate it. Maybe we'll play again sometime.